Well, just in time for fall training, a popular race is starting.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live with a look at some of the obstacles awaiting you in this year's amazing race for Buncombe County Schools. Victoria, they're changing up a few things.
They are. Now, the Amazing Race, of course, is a 3K obstacle course that is full of lots of fun. And we were talking about being training season, but you really don't have to train too terribly hard. Lisa Atkins is with the Buncombe County School Foundation, and you were talking about how this year things are going to be a little bit different than last.
We're pretty excited. We've got several new obstacles coming up. We have some things being built. We've got Mulch Mountain being created. A lot of different things that we're doing for this year, and a lot of the old favorites from last year. So we're pretty excited.
And we should tell people that the reason why we're here at Hard Exercise Works on Hendersonville Road here in South Asheville is because they're helping come up with some of the obstacles.
Absolutely.
We've got tires, we've got hurdles, all kinds of things. Now, people really enjoy this, but at the heart of the matter is this really does help our students learn.
It does. Any of the money, all of the money raised from this amazing race, which is our 4th year to do this, will go directly to our classroom grants and our teacher development fund that we have.
Now, I said you don't have to train to do this,
no.
But we could probably use a few tips on this here and there. And will there be a time limit when people will be able to kind of look at the course before they go through it on the day of the race?
We'll have more information about the course and pictures of the new obstacles here in about the next week or so. And if you sign up by Wednesday online at www.bcsf.net, we'll guarantee you your t-shirt and t-shirt size.
Perfect. I'm going to actually just give them a straight link from our website to that. Then you can get yourself in there. You can run that as your solo. You can bring a team, get the kids involved. It's fully family friendly, and it is a great time. All the details at newslinks at WLOS.com. And coming up in our next half hour, I'm going to show you you don't have to be a super athlete to do this. That's right. I'm going to go on the course and see how it goes. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
A creative way to make up for school funding cuts involves you taking on some unusual obstacles.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live walking you through the course for the amazing race. And Vic, I see there are some tires and hurdles involved there.
Why, yes, there are. It's part of the obstacles that are part of this 3K race known as the Amazing Race. 4 years strong now, and I'm actually talking to some of the newest folks who are helping design the course. This is Kaylee Kukla, and you're with Hard Exercise Works. And the folks at the Buncombe County Schools Foundation tapped into your expertise for some fun, but maybe a little bit challenging obstacles, right?
Yes, well, we participated in an obstacle course race in Charlotte, and so we have a few members who are on the foundation board, and they approached us about learning how to incorporate some of those into this year's race.
So what are you adding to the obstacles?
So we're adding things like the hurdles, some smaller hurdles and some larger hurdles.
And how do these work?
So what you want to do is, there's several different ways. You can go over 2 feet at a time.
Okay.
And land in between each one. You can do them as fast as you want.
Okay.
You can also do them as slow as you want. So for those who want to challenge, go over quickly. And for those who just want to complete the race and have fun, you go a little bit slower.
Okay, I'm going to start on this, and then you keep going, and I'll meet you over on the tires. So I'm going to go ahead and... So I'm going to do it a little slower because I've got bum knees, but I'm going to try. I mean, it's hard. Okay, here we go.
Victoria,
and I've got a mic pack here.
Okay,
this is the tire part real quick.
Then when you get to the tires, this is taken from like football practice. You just want to get from point A to point B and lift those knees up nice and high. And like I said, you can go fast through them, or you can slow it down and simply step through them, making sure you don't twist an ankle.
I highly recommend everyone does it with a mic pack on because that makes it even more challenging. That's just a little bit of the fun. In fact, coming up later, we're going to talk about a couple new additions that are not even finished yet. The obstacle course is evolving even as we speak. All the details for signing up to be part of this are at our website, WLOS.com. Click on News Links. We're reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Folks looking for ways to step up to help schools struggling with budget cuts can step up to the starting line for an amazing race.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live with a look at some of the new obstacles for this favorite fundraiser. And Victoria, what's on the line when it comes to this race?
Well, there is a lot riding on this race, and it comes in the form of making up for the budget cuts that so many districts all across our state have been facing. And actually, that's why I'm talking to Lisa Atkins. We're here at Hard Exercise Works, which is one of the team members for this year's amazing race. They're bringing in some new obstacles for us.
They are.
And who else is making this possible? I mean, we're going to be doing the tires and so on, but what else is
Well,
this team effort?
anytime you put on an event like this, and this is our 4th annual Amazing Race, we would not be able to do this without our incredible sponsors. And Mission Health System and Abbott Construction are a huge part of making this happen.
Now, running through these tires, jumping over these hurdles, and everything we see here that we've been doing for the last for this morning, that's all going to turn into money for the classrooms. Make that connection for me.
The Buncombe County Schools Foundation, we are the fundraiser for Buncombe County Schools, and we raised and gave away over $190,000 just last year alone.
Wow.
One of the ways we do this is through our events like the Amazing Race for Buncombe County Schools. This race has grown bigger every year. It's at Inca High School every year. 6th grade and below, you run with a partner. 7th grade and above, you run it individually.
And let's walk over this way and we'll show you some of the things that are going to happen here. So we've been going through the course here that Kaylee and Nicholas have set up for us. Tires are part of it.
Absolutely.
More than just kicking them, we're going to be diving in between them here. We've got the hurdles that are going to be, you can jump over these hurdles, and or you can do this way, or you can do it even side to side.
Yes.
And how do I get to be part of this? Because this is going to put school funding into place for my kids, right? How do I join?
Absolutely. Well, to sign up for the Amazing Race for Buncombe County Schools, go to our website, www.bcsf.net, download an application or apply online. Again, all of the funds raised go to Buncombe County Schools.
And by the way, if you register by the 18th, that guarantees you a really cool t-shirt on top of all of the other excitement. We'll be checking out some more of the moves and testing out the obstacle course a little bit more. Also, I promised I'd tell you about something that's in the works right now for the obstacles. That's coming up in our next half hour. Live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel News 13.
At WLOS.com. A popular source for fall fun is back.
And this year, the Amazing Race for Buncombe County is more important than ever. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live showing us the added winner when you take on the course.
Yep, the added winner is some amazing kids in the community. This is a huge fundraiser to help compensate for some of the budget cuts that the Buncombe County schools and other school systems are dealing with. And you have to get creative, Lisa Atkins, with the foundation when it comes to finding ways to bring in money. But this one really has been a winner.
It has been a winner. This is our 4th year. We've moved it to a Sunday afternoon at Inca High School, our Amazing Race for Buncombe County Schools. And the crowd grows every year. We have several new obstacles going up this year.
Yeah, and speaking of that, actually, Kaylee Kukla, who is with Hard Exercise Works, Lisa tapped into them to say, okay, let's up the ante a little bit. So what are some of these? You're going to go through some of these for us.
We have some hurdles that you have to navigate your way up and over. And you can do that either quickly or you can slow it down and simply step over them. So
you keep working your way through there. I'm going to follow you. Lisa, how important is this for the schools?
It's very important. The money that we raise goes directly to our classrooms and our teachers.
You can just stand still. I'm going to walk and talk.
So all the money raised goes directly to our schools and directly into our classrooms. And this is one way that we do this.
Now, there's one other thing, though. We couldn't take you there because it's a super secret location. What's going on in the super secret lab, if you will?
In our super secret building location, we have several new obstacles that are being built. And one's a big climbing wall. One, I'll just say, resembles something like a wine rack, but no wine. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's climbing, there's diving, there's mulch, there's hay bales, there's a mud, our mud.
Well, right, I was going to say there's one other requirement for this race.
Most popular obstacle of all the races is, of course, our mud crawl, and we've got that going again this year.
And it's just a lot of fun. So remember, kids under what age?
6th grade and below, you need to run with an adult or an older sibling.
So good mom and dad to help you out.
Individual race.
There
and
you go.
Challenge for everyone, it's only a 3K.
Only a 3K. You can do that. I can do that. All the details for signing up, by the way, if you do it by the 18th of this month, you get guaranteed to get a t-shirt. News links, WLOS.com, all the fun you can imagine at the Amazing Race, Year 4. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel News 13.